Yo, stay focused, man's on a mission. Wavy like the ocean, ain't got time for inhibition. Eyes on a prize, lock it in your vision. Straight up, man, that's gotta make a decision. Stay focused, man, I gotta go. Can't be going backwards, I can't be going slow. Gotta take the lead and I gotta steal the show.
What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing today? Hope y'all are doing awesome. Back this morning with another Seas of Survival video going on with my series that I'm putting together. It's Seas of Survival. You might hear some say the 5 C's or the 10 C's or the 12 C's. So, and there's lots of videos out there, but I've got mine. I've added a few. I think I've got 17. I'm not going to cover all 17 of them in this because some of them kind of go together. If you go back and rewatch my original one, it kind of touches on some of those. But anyway, today's is Commo. Part of your plan, and that's one of the big ones in my opinion, is Commo. I mean, if you're lone wolfing it, obviously you don't need communication, but lone wolfing it is not a recommended plan. You got to have people, and you got to be able to communicate with those people. A lot of people, they talk on like you have a PACE plan, which is primary, alternate, contingency, and emergency. And your primary would obviously be your cell phone. I mean, at least nowadays, normal time, your cell phone. You know, that's your primary means of communication to your team, to your mag, to your family, to your tribe, whatever it is you call yourselves. You know, cell phones. You always have your cell phone on you. You always, you know, it's always there. Sorry about that. It's kind of early. Got to have my caffeine. Hey, y'all. Sorry to interrupt the show, but I just wanted to just come on real quick and thank y'all for watching. And if you haven't already, and you feel obliged, why don't you go down and do the YouTube stuff real quick. Take a couple seconds and smash that subscribe button, or just tap it, or just hit it, or caress it, or whatever you gotta do. Just hit that subscribe button. According to my analytics, only 10% of you are actually subscribed, and so, I mean, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Hit the, you know, and if you want to support the show financially a little bit, if you're inclined, no pressure, but there's that super thanks button if you feel like it. There's also memberships if you want to join. Don't quite have any members yet, but, you know, we'll get there. But anyway, just hit that subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up and, you know, do the stuff. Appreciate y'all. I love you. I wouldn't be doing this without you. All right, now, back to the show. Alternate is a lot of people, they'll do like a radio, like ham radios, or, you know, someone will have like, not necessarily encrypted, but encrypted radios that are like for businesses. You'll see them have radios, but they're basically programmed to where only those radios can talk to those radios. Other radios can't dial into theirs. It's not secure. There are no secure communications, but they're basically set up to where you're not getting a lot of interference from other people playing around on their radios in the area, or other businesses or other teams or other mags or whatever, where they're only on yours. And a contingency could be like a ham radio. Like we've got these little Baofeng UV5R, or at least that's the one I've got. I've got a few of these. They're really cheap. Obviously everything's going up nowadays. It's 2024, but they're like $25-30 for one of these, and they're very good for a beginner. It's not the best radio. I mean, it is fairly inexpensive. They make the one I use on my rig has a little extended battery, but you know, they can be programmed. Actually, this one's a dead battery on the charger. But anyway, these are good. They're ham radios. Technically, you need a ham license to use one of these in order to push the walkie-talkie button, the push-to-talk button. So, but in an emergency situation, SHTF or whatever. I mean, we use these when we're out camping or whatever, out on the road or whatever. We use these, and I've never ran into a problem. And they have those little ones you buy at the store, those little clicky ones. We've got, I've got some of those for kind of the kids, but those are radios. They're just, the ham ones or the GMRS ones are a little bit better because they have better channels than those little Walmart little ones that you buy from Walmart or whatever store. Your emergency plan could be anything. I mean, it could just be as simple as, "Hey, Jimmy, we're over here," or talking in kind of code, whatever, set up some signs or call signs or code signs, or you could even do nonverbal communications. If you're out, you know, if you're out on patrol or out on your hand signals, or you could even do like colored zip ties. Zip tie a color to a tree or something, and that zip tie's red. That means something. Or this one's green. That could mean something. Or this one's, they have all colors of zip ties or whatever. So I mean, it could be even, like I said, nonverbal communications. You're just walking down or even just eye contact. Move your eyes. He's over there. Little head signals. Kind of thing. That could be just an emergency. An emergency plan. And that goes for like everything, even like a national or a natural disaster where, some of you might live in hurricane territory, some of you might live in tornado. And if it's just a tornado and you've got your cell phones, that's your plan. If cell phones just happen to work, then you go down your list, and you've got to have that communications plan, that pace plan, primary, alternate, contingency, and emergency. You can actually use that pace plan for like everything. Your whole entire bug out survival plan should have a pace. Okay, our primary, this is what we're going to do. This is our primary goal, is to bug in. Our alternate, we go over here to this, we go over here to Jimbo's house. Contingency, if that don't work, we go over this way. And then an emergency, we head out there. We head out to the friend's land on the mountain or whatever. That's, our, you use that pace plan for everything, not just communications, but you'll hear a lot of people talk when they're talking communications, they have the pace plan, but that pace plan can work for anything. Don't just limit it to just your communications plan. But anyway, like I said, these Baofeng UV5Rs, I got at least a couple of them. I keep one in each car, or I'll keep one on my chest rig. If we're out driving, I'll take it off my chest rig. It's pretty easy. And then they'll have the little mic, the little push to talk mic that, so you don't have to hold the radio up to your mouth every time. And you don't hold it right to your mouth. You kind of hold it away from your mouth a little bit to get the best sound. You don't need to, "Hey, what's up?" Go on. You don't need to kiss the thing. You just push it, 6 inches away from your mouth should be perfect. But I gotta get this thing on a charger. But anyway, that's basically your communications plan. You've got, cell phone primary for most of us. Alternate, you have your encrypted radios that are, your Motorola's or your Kenwoods are a little bit more expensive, but if you buy a whole kit of them, they can all talk to each other, and they can, it's a lot better because then you've got just your ham radios where, they're a lot less secure than those other ones, and they, but it'll work. You pick that, pick the whatever channel, but I mean, people can go through with scans, and they can pick you up pretty quick and pretty easy in an emergency. Or that's your contingency plan, and your emergency plan, if all else fails, okay, they've got us. They've you know, our encrypted ones are hacked. Our our UV5Rs, our ham radios, or they figured out our channel on that. Looks like we're just speaking communication, or we're doing sign language or hand signals, or whatever other signals we got. But you've got to have that plan. You got to know where everybody in your team knows what each, you know, signal means, or what, you know, if you're doing the colored zip ties or the whatever. Everybody on the team knows, okay, this is a red zip tie. That's code red. This is code green. This is code yellow. This is code blue. You know, whatever those codes are, as long as everybody on the team knows what they are. Anyway, that's the video for today. Thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all. Do the YouTube stuff. Subscribe if you haven't. Like, share, comment. You know the drill. Anyway, appreciate y'all. Love you. I'll see you in the next one.